On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Back.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Looking to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And this is an offense that's number 1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Texans at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
79 Broncos.
2nd and 4. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's complete to Brown, right side. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Willis will look to throw on first down. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Willis. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Etienne, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now Willis. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Willis. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down, 4th and goal. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is good. been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, Pioneer.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Viking, 18. Dragon, 60.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down on the line of scrimmage.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the option, here's Taylor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Panther 11, Panther
He'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now an audible here into something else. Now receiver in motion left. Taylor will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. They'll throw now on the final play. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Okay, break.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll be... quarter at their own 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguars first down.
Mustang 19.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Willis. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
19 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They're going to look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A give to Etienne running right. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this one is right down Broadway. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Tight, 19 tight. Riggs.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17.
Viking 18. Seven Pirates, 7. Rig alert, Rig alert. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check Matt, check Matt. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Texans. A.J. Brown, 42 yards. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them. But we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Texans 22, Jaguars 6. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Come back team, come back team.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
The shotgun snap to Willis. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
They run once more with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Ready?
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Shifts by at the 15. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Once again, the Texans will try for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw into the hands of Kirk. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
First and 10, Willis. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big...
Under pressure, and down he goes. With 2nd back at the 36. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, right.
To throw, here's Willis. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
60 Maverick! Mustang 19! On the ball!
Willis, gotta have this one. And this is caught. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Willis will try and throw for this. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Here we go. Shot.
2nd and 10.
Alert! Alert!
They'll try the left side with Taylor. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team